Yes, people then, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. First things first tonight, Portsmouth versus Arsenal, Sunday, 2 p.m. kickoff. Shouts out to TT up in the building. I know he's going to give me a bit of a hard time on tonight's stream. He's not tired, he's not awake, he's 50-50, and he's just in a ramping mood. But anyway, life of a beautiful 9-month-old baby. Shouts out to the real ones. First thing I want to talk about real quick, Gabriel Martinelli. A lot of people are persecuting him, saying he should be banned, he should be fined a month's wages. For what exactly? Like, I've looked at this over and over again now. If a guy's injured and you start dashing him off the pitch, even though he's only a couple of yards or an inch or two away from being off the pitch, the little bastard, it's probably out of order. The thing is, though, if you watch the replays very carefully, Martinelli is focusing on the ball. He doesn't actually watch Conor Bradley at all. And when Conor Bradley does his little Irish little flid and his little skip and his little whatever he does, this confirms him as injured. WB's walking around, opening every door and window in the yard like it's a fucking summer. This is his new favourite fucking habit. But where was I? Yeah, and then Gabriel Jesus comes in to jump in because Martinelli's a little bit shy when it comes to arguing and fighting, which I thought, this boy is a bit shy, clearly. And there's no one else in the team though. That was a Vieira. I thought, why is no one else coming in to help him? So I was awfully proud of Gabriel Jesus dashing Canate the way he did in that incident. Was Martinelli right or wrong? Grivo, what's going on? What are you saying, my brother? Shouts out to you, my real G. But bros, Gabriel Martinelli for me, I watched it really slowly, about 100 times, nice and fucking geeked out like form. He does nothing, bros. Like, he does not know that the brother is injured. He doesn't know he's possibly hurt himself. Conor Bradley, I don't even know if he is confirmed as injured. But if he's got like a little nothing, a little strain, he's going to be back in 2 days, well, fuck him. He's a cheating little bastard, number one. But as I'm saying, feeling as a motherfucker, well, not even feeling as a motherfucker, Martinelli did not know what time of evening it actually was. There was no idea. He had no idea that he was injured or caught his foot into the studs or caught his studs into the turf, whatever. So it wasn't Martinelli's fault. He tries to push him off. He thinks he's play acting. What can you do? Do you know what I mean? It happens in life sometimes. Shouts out to Thierry. You little flipper. Trying to do it to me. And shouts out to all the rounds. It will be a short stream today, 30 minutes. I want to get into some transfer news, dedications. Shouts out to the Zawa smoking team. Aye, it works. But yeah, where was I? Transfer news and gossip and speculation. But just to close that, what are our thoughts on Gabriel Martinelli? Is he guilty as charged? Was he banned out of order? Should he have left an injured player alone, whether he was faking injury or not? I don't believe Conor Bradley was faking injury. Whatever happened to him, I don't know if he's out for a day, a week, a month, a year. What I'm saying is, though, if you watched Martinelli's eyes, there's no way he intends to hurt the footballer. There's no way that he knows that the footballer has hurt himself in any way. So, guys, do be liking and do be subscribing. I think Martinelli shouldn't be banned, shouldn't be fined, no wages. He did do fuck all. So, at the end of the day, in my opinion, why just leave the guy alone? He wanted Arsenal to win the game. It's 0-0. We haven't scored a goal against Liverpool all season. We took a point off them. That's a story for a different day. Was we lucky to get a point? Should Conor Bradley actually have scored in the first half when he superbly chipped Rea when Saliba did make a bit of a mistake, or rashly passing it back to David Rea in goal? But it was Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Any thoughts on the 0-0 itself? Any thoughts on Portsmouth tomorrow? Score predictions. Will Anwari not be in the first 11? Will he be even in the 20-man squad? My feeling is he might not be. He might not be in the 20-man squad. I reckon he's booked to go somewhere on loan, possibly Bournemouth. Shouts out to Yui on that one. Skelly, he might play. He probably will play. He'll give some minutes to Skelly. He's got nothing against Skelly at this moment. He's just got 2-3 left backs that are probably better than him, ahead of him, which is a bit of a shame. 6 months ago, as I said a couple of times last night or the night before, whenever I was live, this kid was an England international. He scored on his England debut. He looked booked to be going to the World Cup. Now he's nowhere near an England World Cup squad. So I feel massively sorry for Miles Lewis Skelly. A couple of signings Arsenal meant to be looking into in the summer of 2026. I don't believe there's any January signings unless we sell, or at least shift a couple out on loan. We could be up for a loan towards the end of the window, which would be a little bit interesting. Yo, that tickle your belly live on this stream. That tickle and eat your belly. What are you doing, little madman? Are you tired? Do you want to look at your lights? Do you want to look at your little pictures? So Arsenal, a couple of 2026 transfer targets. These two between them are going to cost about 170 million. But Timo Livramento, left back, come right back, Newcastle. Is it even needed? Is it required? I want to get into this Mark Gay thing as well. And Kenan Gildays. Fuck it, let's move straight into Mark Gay. Now, as far as I know it, and I'm pretty sure I'm right on it, the Piero Hincapié deal is mandatory. We have to sign him at the end of the season. There is word Barcelona want him. Would we sign him, for instance, for 45 million and shift him on to Barcelona maybe for 45 million, maybe for a slight profit? Hopefully for a slight profit, if true. 50, 55 mil or £5 million drink just for, I don't know, smoothing off the deal. I don't believe we can back out of it. I think we have to sign him. Unless the club say, you know what, fuck it, we can get more elsewhere. Or we would actually like to, or better still, we want to keep a Piero Hincapié. Then I think obviously that changes. But it's a mandatory deal. So Arsenal being linked with Mark Gahey is a fucking mystifying one for me. I fucking rate him as a footballer. I think he's an astonishing defender. Excellent. Thoroughbred. Where the fuck does he get above in the team? Ahead of William Saliba, Gabriel. He doesn't play left back for me ahead of Calafordre, maybe even Hincapié himself. He's not a left back. He's definitely not a right back. So the Mark Gahey one is a complete surprise to me. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Grivo, Rude Boy, what's going on? Romeo Ritter, 17 years old. He's a left-footed centre-back, come left back. He plays for Borussia Dortmund. He's on the... I can hear my dog running up and down the balcony. That can never be a good thing. He is, being linked with Arsenal and AC Milan. AC Milan could be losing their left back, Davide Bartestegui, to Arsenal, and that is in the summer of 2026. Shouts out to you, man. I'll look at that comment in a minute. Mark Gahey, this mystifies me. As I say, as far as I know it, Piero Hincapié, it's mandatory. It's mandatory that we sign him. Mark Gahey, again, unless we want loads of left-footed centre-backs and players that can play left-back, I don't really get it. Again, I'm never going to say no to it on a free transfer. I think it's excellent. From what I know of this deal as well, Man City are willing to pay £20 million. Liverpool have said nothing. I reckon they will come in the last minute, maybe at the end of January, whatever. And Arsenal and Bayern Munich have informed the player and his agents that we are very interested in the player, the product, the gear, but we don't want that for cash money. We want it on a free transfer in the summer. Looks like Thierry needs a burp. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's a little tired, bros. Obviously, 10 p.m. isn't the earliest time to go live, but I always do. This is my time. I don't think it is a burp. I don't know. If he goes a burps now, though, I will be quite surprised. I think he's a little bit tired. Shouts out to Manny. And Manny said, evening, brother, tomorrow is a must-win. And I agree with you, Gahey. He also won't want to come to us when he can secure guaranteed football at Liverpool. Now, here's another thing I'm hearing. Man City, I'm hearing he doesn't actually want, and it's between Arsenal and Liverpool. Now, he come from the Chelsea academy. Chelsea ain't really linked with him. Allegedly, he wants Arsenal. Like a lot of people, if you're a Londoner, you'd want Arsenal. It makes sense. Eze, for example. But Arsenal and Liverpool, interesting. But we shall see how this goes over the next coming days and possibly weeks because, yeah, I reckon something will unfold. I don't think Crystal Palace want to necessarily lose him, but they don't want to lose him on a free. I reckon they'll sign an Osman Diamonde from Sporting CP or that defender they've been linked with centre-back in Italy. And I think because one, if not both of these two guys come in, both these guys don't come in, come into Crystal Palace, I reckon, obviously, then they'll sell Mark Gahey for any kind of money, 15, 20 million pounds. Bradley Barcola, PSG, Arsenal, Liverpool have been linked with this player. Now, I'm hearing he's available in January. I'm sure this would be 2026 money. When I say 2026 money, it wouldn't be a cheap deal for Bradley Barcola. PSG left winger, 22, I believe he is now. And if you want to know this truth, I thought he was a good player a couple of seasons ago. I think he's kind of not stalled in his career, slowed down. but he's all right in patches. Mark Gay, he wants Arsenal or Liverpool, as I've just said, not Manchester City. Saka, new deal is done and dusted. Now, some reports are saying it's a 5-year deal, but it's until 2029. That should make about 31 to me in terms of what year it expires, but we'll get back to that later. Daniel Rodriguez, Barcelona winger, 20 years old. He's at a standstill in his career, can't get into the Barcelona team. Has been a substitute a few times this season. And what I've been told is he wants out of Club Barcelona. Now, it looked like he would stay or go on loan, to a team in Spain. But Barcelona open to a permanent move. And £30 million, from what I hear, would get you the player. And Anwari, loan move, Bournemouth, Skelly, West Ham, Aston Villa linked with a loan move for Miles Lewis Skelly. And I think, again, if he has any hope of being in the England squad or dreams of being in this England squad come the summer, obviously he needs a very, very successful 6 months. He'll need a very successful 6 months somewhere. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking and do be subscribing if we is new out here. So, Mark Gahey, would he go to a club like Arsenal? With Gabriel, I'm sure it'll be ahead of him. Saliba, that'll be ahead of him. All right, he might outskip Mascara. Third choice centre-back. Where would he be in the pecking order for left-backs? Calafiori and Capier. I don't think he'd be first choice left centre-back at Arsenal. I don't think he'd be first choice left-back. So right now, I don't think coming to Arsenal for Mark Gahey is a brilliant fucking option, considering England in the summer, if he wants to be first choice England left-footed centre-back. If he wants to stay in London, I'm sure it's more than just Arsenal going to be after him, especially on a free, but if he waits till the summer, the world is his oyster.
Arsenal could, but Hincapié at right back behind Timber. Get rid of them.
Hincapié is so right for left-footed, though. It's unreal. Why would you want to do that? This is what I mean. He's so left-footed. I know. I've heard Calafiori's played right back in his career, but I don't really want Calafiori at right back. Do you know what I mean?
Hakimi is left-footed.
No, he's 100%. Hakimi, I've watched about 1,000 times.
More goals on his left foot.
He's 100% right footed player, whichever way we actually draw the situation. He's a right back that plays at right back. So a bad example. He's right footed or right back. So by a left footed player playing at right back for me, it's happened. It's happened before, but again, not really ideal for me anyway. I don't know. Timber right back, left back, and Capier Calafiori. I can chill with that. This Bartestegi, AC Milan, 6'6" fucking giant, wing back. He's been hardcore linked with Arsenal Football Club. And then obviously there's Mark Gahey on a free. So what I've been told is we won't part money for Mark Gahey. It would strictly be on a free transfer. Bayern Munich have said they'll do it on a free. Liverpool will obviously be involved on a free. Chelsea might come into play. But Man City are willing to pay cash money right now, this moment. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing if we is new. This is not going to be a long stream, as you can see. This guy either wants to be in my arm or just, he just wants to kind of make noise. Let's see what Manny's saying. If I go to a bar, I won't want a cola. Not too sure the biggest clubs want to take a punt on him if he's declined, as you say. Sorry, who was that about there? But Hincapié, what would you do about him? It is mandatory. Like, do we just sign him and sell him on to Barcelona for the same money? Because I'm hearing Barcelona would actually take the guy at £45 million in the summer. That is Arsenal's backup plan. If we wanted Gahey, that deal went through. And then we decided, unfortunately, we don't need Hincapié quite as much. Oh, sorry, if Skelly moves to Villa on loan, Emery will play him in the midfield. I saw them beat Spurs. Those thugs were kicking lumps out of the Villa players. Arsenal won't let him go to a rival, though. I don't see why not, especially for 6 months. Why not? Why not for 6 months? Doesn't really matter. He's not involved in our plan. As for title rivals, with all respect, Villa, I expect them to drop away. They'll have to sign some serious Thiagos from Brentford and that. I think Ollie's not got as many goals as he once had in him. Brubs, come on, TT. What is it? Come on, T. Come on, stop being such a little fucker for daddy today. I don't hear the Barca player you said could leave for 30 million quid. Who is he? Brubs, I don't know. He's been on the bench all season. I have took a look. He has been on the bench numerous times, but apart from that, I've never seen him play. Danny Rodriguez, 20 years old, right winger, £30 million. It sounds a lot for a guy I've never heard of either. It could be just a whole lot of press speculation, or it could be just one of the thousands of players that come out of their academy that ain't quite good enough. And without disrespect to them, we'll end up at Villarreal or Elche probably in January by the end of this very transfer window. I was talking about Barcola. Sorry, again, of course, with the coach joke, of course. See, I liked him a year and a half ago. I liked him a lot. I don't want to say his career stalled. Like PSG have done a lot. It would sound stupid. Like obviously league titles, probably French cups. All right, T. Have a day off. I know. Villa actually considering Conor Gallagher's return to England. They absolutely certainly are. And as for Barcola, I don't know. No, it's not for me. Not as silly money, basically. No. But I still think there's a fucking footballer there. But I think we've got too many players like that. Like Martinelli, there's a footballer there, but it doesn't quite really work. Do you know what I mean? Madueke, there's a footballer inside him. But at 25, I don't think it's going to be unleashed anytime soon. Like what, when he's 28, 29, is he going to hit peak and score 5 goals in a Premier League season or 5 assists? Like, fuck off, Madueke. It never made sense for me at 52 mil. As he at 67.5 mil, he shits the life out of me. He's not even getting minutes at the moment. He'll obviously start tomorrow away at Portsmouth. Will Ethan Anwari even be in the match day 20 tomorrow, let alone in the 1-11? If he ain't in the 1-11, he's obviously been sold off or perhaps loaned off to Bournemouth. But I reckon would accept cash money for Anwari now. And as for Lewis Skelly, I think he's more than on the market for around the £40 million mark. I wrote my little beard on you. I've got no beard. Guys, do be liking and do be subscribing, mate. You know that Emery loves his young talent, and if they're Spanish, all the better. Yes, and they've now signed 2. I can't remember the name of the other one. You'll probably tell me. So it's Alisson, the right winger. Was it Cruzio in Brazil? I can't remember. I'm not saying Cruzio, maybe. And they've signed someone. Is it Mudja? I can't remember. They've got him for around the €12 million mark. So they're definitely going for a couple of young signings, whatever happens. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. I have to be in and out in this stream. Little man is clearly unsettled. He doesn't want me to be live right about now. He don't want to chill on his barkeep. He don't want a bottle. He don't want nothing. I think Awari might play and then go to Bournemouth, who are knocked out on penalties today. They were knocked out by Newcastle. Newcastle fucked my bet, so I didn't want to know no more about it. And then who did? FC20. I panicked bet, never bet, bros. And FC20 let me down, the little tramps. Drew against a team called Wolf or something. Like, fuck off, FC20, you little bastards. Like, seriously, bang out of order. I know, son. Guys, do be liking and do be subscribing if we is you in the building. Take that one. Shush, man. Right, Premier League news. Oh, God. Liverpool. Shush. All right, we'll have a day off, man. Liverpool. Fucking Liverpool. Shush. Bro, why just make continuous noise? You've been changed. Everything's been done for you. You don't want to sleep, so just chill for a little half an hour. That's it. Job done. Loco, get out my fucking face as well. Liverpool signed 17-year-old defender Moore Ndiaye. I'm not sure where from, but he's a centre-back. He's meant to have, obviously, a fucking promising start to this season. I don't know. I heard Fabrizio Romano talk about him and a couple other people. Don't know nothing about him, but Moore Ndiaye in at Liverpool. Rashford, £25 million move to Barcelona will be sealed between now, January, and the end of the season. Vinny Jr. Saudi Arabia clubs are lining up, ready to take him in the summer of 2026. Could he be ready for a Premier League move? Chelsea and Manchester City considering the £200 million rated Real Madrid left winger. Souza, the left back, has completed a €15 million Euro move from Santos to Tottenham Hotspur. He is a left back. Everton want former gunner Brooke Norton-Cuffy from Genoa for around the £10 million mark. Aston Villa want to loan Conor Gallagher. Alisson is already in, and is it Mudji? Another player they've already signed for a combined about 25 million euros. Mark Bernal. This is an interesting defensive midfielder. He's available on loan from Barcelona. It'll be a straight loan, no obligation, no fucking... basically, they want him back at the end of the season. So it'd only be a straight loan for a guy that has been out, though, for just over a year injured, Mark Bernal. Cancelo has signed for Barcelona. Barcelona's first signing of 2026. Kes Smith. Now, this guy's been murking it in Holland. Newcastle, I'm hearing, are ready to pay about £70 million. I think it sounds a little bit... Stephen, can you... No, fuck you. Look, get the fuck out. Go. Fuck out and give me room. Fuck off, phone, bros. Let me turn it on silent as well, bros. Fuck off, it doesn't even want to fucking listen to me. Kes Smith, Newcastle, £70 million January offer is in. Fuck me, where did this Kes Smith come from? This one is just flew out of nowhere. Like, Kes Smith, you're going to tell me you've heard of him for the last 5 years. This one is just, I've heard of him from this season onwards, do you know what I mean? Barcelona want Van der Veen, Tottenham, and ever 2026 wannabe signing for Barcelona. Forest, £40 million bid for Wolverhampton Wanderers striker Strand Larsen. This is a January deal. And Marcos Sensi, the 28-year-old Bournemouth centre-back, will probably leave Bournemouth at the end of the season on a free. He's turned down numerous deals. Heard about the Brazilian who joined Spurs. I don't think he was in the matchday squad today. No, he couldn't have been, I don't think. I think he's due in London. Sorry, his medical is Sunday, so tomorrow. His medical's tomorrow, so yeah, there was no way it could have been in today's matchday squad. But yeah, he signed Souza, the left-back from Santos. He's in London tomorrow for a medical. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. Shouts out to Maddie. Only person really commenting in the building. Mark Gakey, what's your thoughts on this, bro? Would you allow Hincapié, let's just say for argument's sake, Barcelona wanted him. For argument's sake, Barcelona wanted him. If anyone did see that, yes, I kicked the dog in the head. Get out my fucking being of a kid, like. He's 9 months, I don't need a fucking 4-year-old dog in my face as well. Fuck knows what I was talking about. I have no idea. Do you know what I was talking about? This geezer's having to work all day, fucking 12-hour shift. You're bugging me, son. Oh, where are you? On your way to Josh, chill, boy. I think this one's almost a wrap, isn't it? I got Stephen staring at me with that fucking funny look. I got this kid just been asked for no reason. What do you want? What is wrong with you? Oh, yeah. Come on, son. Son, chill. For 5 minutes, man. Because you know what? As soon as I come off the stream, he's just going to shut the fuck up, drink a bit of milk, and go to fucking sleep. Like, fuck it. Just chill for a minute. I like Hincapié, but given that he's on loan, selling him, I'm not really pinning my hopes on him staying beyond this season. But the bros, it's a mandatory. I promise you, we have to sign him, no matter what the problem, whatever the deal is. He is a signed player. He's our player. Like, it was on tick because we didn't have the finances. He was the 8th player that came in the summer of last season. So, it's not happening. That one there is a non-runner. It is a mandatory deal, unless the club is approached by another club saying they might offer more, perhaps. I don't know. Obviously, the club can do what they want. But Arsenal would then can kick their heels in and say, but no, he's our player. So it's a mandatory deal. We do have to sign him. But then, obviously, he doesn't have to play for us next season. He doesn't have to kick a ball for us. He could just piss off. 54 million for Capio or 40 million. Well, Gahey's on a free transfer in 4 months' time, bro. So, Rookie, shouts out to you. No, poor Thierry. Thierry's been bad for no reason. And bro, no, Thierry. Gahey is on a free in 4 months' time. Arsenal have informed him and his agents that they won't pay money for him. Bayern Munich have informed his agents and Crystal Palace they won't pay money for him, but they want to talk to him in the summer if he's still available. Man City are the only club at the moment that have said they'll pay money for him. That's something between 15 and 20 million pounds. It depends how badly you need him, bros. Would you pay 15 or 20 million pounds now, or pay him a king's ransom in wages in 4 months' time when he's available for zero? His contract is finished at Crystal Palace, my friend. Guys, do be liking and do be subscribing if you is new. So, Barcelona been linked to the whole world, but they have officially signed Cancelo for 2026 going forward. Marc Bernal, the defensive midfielder at Barcelona, is available on loan. I think this could be an interesting signing for someone like probably Aston Villa, Unai Emery. Souza, 18 years old, 15 million euros. Santos to Tottenham. Deal is fucking done. Rashford, 25 million pound move to Barcelona will be completed between now and the end of the season. Everton want former Arsenal right back Brooke Norton-Cuffy from Genoa. Aston Villa will alone Conor Gallagher for the rest of the season. And Conor Gallagher, I think it's a win-win situation. He might be able to get in. Let's try something on this phone for the kids. Because he's just going to sit here and cry for I don't know what reason, guys. Let's see if this works. Just for 5 minutes. I'll be out the stream in 5 minutes, whatever happens anyway. Fuck me, Thierry. Hey, what's this, man? Be quiet for a minute. Throw my phone anywhere and I'm going to switch it, you son. Please, don't do it to me. We don't need a defender. Rather spend the money on a young midfielder like Ayub Boadi, maybe Rodrigo Mendoza. Absolutely. Ayub Boadi, definitely I have a feeling about him. This Rodrigo Mendoza, the only thing I like about him, honestly, is he's young, 20 years old, and he has a £17.5 million release clause. Obviously, for fuck's sake. So, obviously, it sounds like bargain of the year at £17.5 million. It's his breakthrough season at Elche. I can't really swear by him. Ayub Boadi, though, is a different kettle of fish. From everything I've seen of him, at 17 years old, he kind of controls the midfield. He's like a little Declan Rice. He's a bit smaller than Rice, but he's like a little Declan Rice, the way he plays confidently and can control. Right, keep fucking touching the thing, Sam. It's going to turn off, bro. Fucking watch Tinky Winky to Ross. Maybe Rodrigo Mendoza, yes, £17.5 million. Ayub Boadi, yeah, that's more my kettle of fish. I've been told if he's available for around £40 million, as long as his club can keep, is it Lille, can keep him for the rest of the season on loan. And then he obviously will join the new club in the summer of 2026. Mendoza is getting Pedri comparisons, but Boadi is far better. This is what I'm saying. Boadi is more like a Declan Rice. He controls the midfield. He's very intelligent for his age. At 17, just turning 18, bro. The way I've seen him, the way he just shields the ball, controls the midfield, he's a fucking good midfielder. I badly want him. Around the 40-45 million pound mark, I think he's a fucking steal of the absolute century. One for the future, but I think he can be a third place central midfield, the third in command for central midfield next season. Rice or Mendy will be the starting two. If one of them are injured, suspended, etc., I do think Ayub Boadi could come in with absolutely no drama. Other players we've been linked with in 2026 is Timo Livramento, left back come right back at Newcastle. Kenan Yildiz, Davide Bartestegui, the left wing back, 6'5" giant, left wing back at AC Milan. Sakura-san New Deal, Danny Rodriguez, Barcelona. Who the fuck are you screaming at, bro? Oh, fuck this. You don't want to watch it? Piss it off. Fucking hearing that noise in my ear. Anwari, Bournemouth loan. Skelly, West Ham and Aston Villa want to make a loan move for him. So I reckon both our Highlanders could be on the way out of the club this January. I don't know what Skelly's going to wait around for. Hincapie's in the team ahead of him. Calafiore, when fit, will be ahead of him. I'd love to admit, bros. Miles Lewis Skelly, shush the man. Bros. Vicky, well on. Not now, mate. Sorry, I'm so busy. Where was I? Livramento might help move. Bros, I don't think so. If we wanted to move into midfield, we would have fucked off Mourinho. We wouldn't have signed Christian Norgard. Seriously. So it doesn't make sense to me. Absolutely whatsoever. Sorry, it does make sense to me, but I mean, yeah, he's not going to suddenly move into central midfield next season. For financial fair play reasons, we're going to sell the Highlanders, bros. As much as it's going to piss me off, we are going to sell these kids for financial fair play reasons. We can't get rid of no one else. So if bids of around 40-50 million was to come in for any of these two, if bids of around 40 million was to come in for any of these two, they'll be packed up and fucking shit. And packed up and on their way out of the club. We better not let Villa, Skelly. I hate them now. Well, yeah, I don't really hate them. I love Unai Emery. I don't believe he should have been sacked by Arsenal. As far as a competitor for the Premier League, I don't think they're going to win the league, bros. I don't think they're going to finish nowhere near it. Their team isn't strong enough. They've signed a couple of young players, Muji and Alisson from Brazil. Unless they're blinders, bros. Secret blinders that none of us knew of or heard of. I reckon they've got to consolidate their top four place. Son, I've never seen you act like such a little dickhead. I'm so unreasonable. What's wrong with you? Come on, man. Norgard will leave at the end of the season. Hopefully, bros, go back to Brentford. £10 million. Apparently, we've got to give them £5 million due in add-ons on that. Fuck the 5 million. Just give it back for the 10 mil. Give us our 10 mil back. We won't sell them. Oh, bro, Anwari ain't even good enough to get in a 20-man matchday squad yesterday. What does that tell you? He's not interested in keeping him. He didn't make the 20-man matchday squad, bros. He ain't injured. He's fit and healthy. He weren't in the 20-man matchday squad, so for me, he's getting sold. I don't know. Definitely on loan, though. I reckon Bournemouth take him on loan, and we've got the option of thinking about it in the summer, I suppose. Yeah. We've got the option of thinking about it in the summer. Shush, man! The fuck are you just moaning about for? Continuously! Son! Son, I know you're tired, but you don't want to lie down there. You don't want to do nothing. What do you want from me? Guys, I'm going to have to get out the stream. Let me finish these last few comments, mate. Just be gentle. If I were there, I'd help calm him down. Guys, I've got a friend right in front of me, but I don't know. He's working on his phone. He's doing a project wank or something. So, no, don't worry. I appreciate that. Bro, as soon as I come off the stream, it'll be cool. He's just fucking me about because I'm live right now. That's all it is, bros. Mind over matter, innit? It's all right. It's worse things have happened. Also, we want Soanwari Skelly for players who are 20 or above. They just poor squad building. Bros, but Mourinho's coming 30. What do we want him for? Norgard's already 32. There was no need to sign Norgard. Skelly should have slipped into central midfield. I totally agree with you. Didn't make that squad because he's going on loan. Bros, well, if he doesn't go on loan by tomorrow, bros, what? Is he sorry? You're telling me he's not in the FA Cup squad tomorrow? So if he's not in the FA Cup squad tomorrow, bro, if he is in the FA Cup squad tomorrow, bros, obviously that's a silly comment because I reckon he will turn up tomorrow. Because with all respect to the FA Cup, it's an unimportant game. I do believe... Bros, what the fuck is this squeaking about? I actually give up. I'm going to get out of the stream, people. Just be quiet, bros. Be quiet, seriously. Bournemouth could end up being an ever-selling club. Yeah, they've got some fine ballers. They have Marco Sensi will be the next one out of there, centre-back. Norgard, Mourinho were stopgap signings. They will leave soon. I don't know, bros. Mourinho only had a year left on his contract. We decided to pay £32.5 million for it. So I reckon he was quite important. But guys, do give a like on the video. Do subscribe if you. God bless people. Manny, you're the man of the match. Yuki. Please be back tomorrow, bros. I'll sort out something for the child, innit, like? Just, you know what I mean? See you, mate. Enjoy the game tomorrow. I will. If you want to come in, Manny, tomorrow, shout me, man. I'm kind of busy right now. Peace out. God bless people. Respect.